Welcome, my name's Sam and this is the Little Greenhouse Creates. Thank you for joining me today, and we are on our first project for this week's Scrapbook Workshop Kit of the month, if that makes sense. Sweet Halloween. So if you saw my video this morning, you would have seen that I showed you all the papers. So I've cut it all down to size as per my instructions from this beautiful glossy leaflet. Must apologise if you can hear tip-tapping behind me. It's Bella. She's decided she was joining me this morning. I did try and put her outside, but she's just howled. And if you've ever heard a husky howl, you will certainly know what a howl is. So she's pacing around behind me instead. So apologies. I'm not using photographs this morning on this, or this afternoon on this, because they haven't arrived. So I'm going to use the placement cards, which is quite handy because the kit comes with placement cards. So let's go through what we've got. So this particular kit calls for some blend pens. So I have got Daffodil Delight, Pumpkin Pie and Petunia Pop. So we'll be using those in a minute. Put those aside. And we have got some beautiful characters and some wonderful papers. So the first thing we're going to use is these, what do they call them? Pumpkin pie sheets. Let's put these over here. These are the pumpkin pie sheets. So as usual, I'm going to use my glue dots. Put one in opposing corners to hold my paper down. One in there. One down here. So that will take my first one. Now these are two tones, so make sure you've got the right side. I think I'm going to go for the light. That's one corner there and one down there. Oh, excuse me. I've brought my tea with me just in case we start with the coughing. We've got one up there and one down the bottom. There we go. Again, turn it over. And, oh good, she's settled at my feet. I shall be covered in white husky hair because she's molting at the moment when I stand up. But hey, she's settled. Right, so this is the base. And we've got some brilliant papers. So the instructions are, now I'm going to change it around slightly because my photographs that I've got coming are in portrait rather than landscape, and they are of my gorgeous grandson on his first Halloween. Okay, so this is how it lays out. Oh, excuse me. Let's bring in the rest so we can do a piece here I'm trying to pick up and it's just annoying me. Right, okay, so let's get the instructions out and I can see where we're going. They do suggest a child-friendly version here, but it's all in the pinks, and I'd rather use the oranges for my little grandson. So let's see how we're going. So we've got these down here, either end. So when the sheets come together, it looks like a whole picture put together, really. Then we've got, so, oh, there's one bead. Now, I'm going to pop that there. As I say, I'm going to change it slightly up. Yeah, something like that, because there's a few things I need to do. So this is 1C, so that should go there. It's 1F. 1D is, oh, that's down here. I've marked these up, so as I cut them, I put their respective letters on them so that when I'm looking for them, they're easy to find, she says. There we go, 1D. So that's going to go across there. And then I think this should be 1E, which it is. And then that will go across there. And then 1F, which is this yellow strip, is to go across here. And then our photographs So the suggestion is from the workshop is to have a photograph like that and then one like that. But as I said, my photographs are portrait. So this one is going to go like this. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to chop this in half. There we go. I'll chop this in half. Oh, excuse me. And then I'm going to pop that bit up there. And then that will sit there. And then I'm going to pop that bit underneath. So that way. There we go. And then I can pop the yellow piece, which I've just thrown somewhere. There it is, hidden. So that will go onto there like that. And then my yellow will go across there. This will then come in. Now, this is going to be a portrait one as well. So that's going to sit like that. So that's that for the moment. So let's do the opposing side. So I've got a good idea of what is going where. So we've got these beautiful cutouts, press outs. You can see when you press them out, that shouldn't be here. Look, that says project 2. When you press them out, they have on them which project they correspond with. So this one can go to project 2. So yeah, they're all project 1, so we're doing well. Put this over here. Right, and now we can do the opposing side over here. Oh, excuse me. I'm just going to have a sip of my tea. Bear with me for 2 seconds. There's lots of colds going around here at the moment, so it's not particularly good. Okay, so what we're going to do is this one goes on this side again. Perfect. Then it is suggesting that we do 1J. Is that this one? No, that's K. We need that one. This is I. This is L. This is M. Oh dear. O, N, P. So what was K? Oh, it's this strip here. This is the strip. Oh, good grief. Okay, so that's going to go there. And then we're going to bring this one across around about there. Like so. And J. I've got J in. So where does I go? We've got I. No, that's not I, that's a J. Good grief, my writing is appalling. So that goes there. Like so. Then we're going to put let's have a look what else we've got. This piece is going to go here. So that's probably going to poke up there a bit more. There we go. And then what they're suggesting is these little strips go one, but not straight, because there's going to be a sentiment on there like that. Oh, and then there's going to be a journaling there, and then that goes underneath. So let's show you where the photographs are going to go. So the photographs are going to go 1, 2, 3. I've still got workmen working in the distance. If you can hear all that rumbling, really unsettling the dogs. So there we go. Right, so that is the layout before we add all the goodies. So let's have a look. So this is the trick or treat that I was telling you about. That's going to go here. So that goes quite well. I've got this lovely character here. He's going to go, or he should go, down here in the bottom right. Oh, doesn't he look amazing? And now they've suggested that he goes under here with this, but I'm actually thinking I'm going to pop it up there because there's too much gap for me. And it goes that way and then comes round. So that works well for me on this one. Let's see what else I've got. So they've given me some of these candy corns. We don't have them over here in England. So they are interesting. Right, so that's going to go down the bottom. Then we've got a bat somewhere. Let's see if I can find, there he is, there's our bat. So he can go, let's have a look. He might go up there, I'm thinking. And those are going to go over this side. And can have a sentiment going across there. That's going to be one of these ones from the sticky labels that I've got here. So I'm looking for, it says, "Hey Pumpkin." Let's see if we can find those. Let the fun begin. There it is, look, "Hey Pumpkin." So that will go across there, which would be quite good because my little grandson has got trousers on which have got little pumpkins on. So that will go quite nice just there. And then we have the other side to do. Now we've got, let's have a look, see what we've got here. We'll have, well, he's going to go down here once I get the journaling. So let's do that as well. So there's the journaling. That's going to go, obviously it's too big because it's literally only that size. But it will go, I've just cut it down, so it will go there. He can go there or down the bottom, depending how I fancy. That will go underneath. Come on, under you go. There we go. What else do we need? We need, oh, I feel like there should be something up here, but they haven't given me anything. So let's see, I might put, so that they're suggesting, what's this we could do? There. And maybe one on those on there. What else do I need? I'm looking for ghosts. There he is. And this little ghost comes popping out of here. So that is the layout of this particular kit. Obviously, you can mix it around and do as you like for yourself. So I'm just going to colour in one of these while we're here. I'm not going to make you sit and watch me colour in everything because that would be a nightmare. Right, so I have got pumpkin pie for the treat bag. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to do the dark around the edges. Hello, Bella Lella Lula. Right around here. And then up the top. And then I shall colour the middle in with the light. This is part of the reason I don't colour on camera, is because I go silent because I'm thinking. Or thinking and concentrating, should I say. Hello, darling. Yes, I know. Well, you're the one that wanted to stay, didn't you? Eh? So we've got green and yellow, so we can do green and yellow sweeties. So let's do a bit of pumpkin pie there, that bit there, and then we're going to use the yellow as well. Right, so obviously there's a lot more to colour in. Hello, I've got this pumpkin down here and there's these pumpkins here, so I need to do those. So let's move him out of the way for a second. I'm going to switch off the camera, stick everything down, colour in the bits that need to be colouring in, and I will return. See you in a moment. Okay, and we're back. So I have coloured in my pumpkins here and here. Obviously finished off the goodie bag. So I've stuck these, everything down is stuck down now. But what I wanted to tell you is this is lifted up by a dimensional so that the photograph will slide underneath. I haven't stuck this down so the photograph can go under. I've done the same on these ones, so these are lifted up so that the photograph can go in between. I've moved from Hey Pumpkin from up there down to here. Oh, I haven't stuck that one down. Oh, I wonder what that's. Oh, I know, it needs to go over there, doesn't it? So let's put that on a dimensional while we're here. Just when you think everything's down. There we go. I can go there. Perfect. Right. So everything is stuck down and is now in place. And that is it finished. As I say, so I've done the colouring in. Everything where the photographs need to go have been raised so the photographs can fit underneath. And I'm really happy with that. So thank you for joining me today. And I look forward to catching up with you on Wednesday. Take care. Bye.